When the DM approves your overpowered cobbled build. It's little and broken, but still good. Okay, that fits too well. Hey, what's hopping everybody? Skangaroo here, welcome to another DnDMemes video. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before jumping into the video, I wanna kindly remind you, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, to consider doing so now, because a lot of the people watching aren't. And one more small thing before jumping into today's video, a short word from today's sponsor, Roman. Now, Roman is the guy that calls you in GTA 4 and asks you to go bowling with him because he's your cousin. But also Roman is a digital health clinic for men. They make it convenient for you to be evaluated, diagnosed, and receive treatment from the comfort of your home. And their platform utilizes US licensed medical professionals, and they provide effective and FDA approved treatments for ED. Now, did you know that 52% of men will experience some form of ED throughout their life? Yeah, that number was surprisingly high when I read it, to be honest. Well, the good news about that is that if you suffer from it, Roman is here to help. You can go to getroman.com/SkyDieRay to complete a free online consultation and find out if the treatment is right for you, and you're gonna get $15 off your first month of ED treatment. Now, if you complete your online visit by February 9th, you also get guaranteed Valentine's Day delivery. And besides ED, they also deal with hair loss and other health concerns for men. So again, head over to getroman.com/SkyDieRay for more details, and thanks to Roman for sponsoring today's video. Cricket and rib cause an identity crisis. Yeah, it's a new recipe I invented. I call it eel chunks. You just take an eel and... Cricket, wait! What is that? I think it's some kind of creature. You there! What are you? Goblin. What? Goblin? You're not a goblin! We are goblins! You must be something else! Oh my god, it's so cute how it's looking at them. Really? Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so sad now. Then what am I? What is he? Rib? I don't know. We don't know! Then the not goblin is looking at the two goblins, and the two goblins are looking back, and they're just looking at each other. Would you like some eel chunks? Yes, please. I don't know why, but I think that was way more cute than it was legally allowed to be. That was so cute. I don't know, was it just me? 75 would be better, but hey, I'm happy. I have slept with 2 former presidents, I speak 4 languages, and I own 2 monets. What about you? I run a D&D campaign, and the players come 55% of the time. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's more than half of the time that you plan to play. Character that the DM wants the party to love, and the party, and then the party with the shopkeeper's tiny mute golem. Well, you can't force romance, okay? It has to happen naturally, come on. You should know that. I had a DM nerf an assassin rogue's sneak attack because he was mad that an enemy got deleted every combat. I'm the dumbest man alive. I nerfed my rogue's sneak attack. You're clearly dumber. Isn't that like the, well, not the only one, but one of the few strong things that the assassin rogue has? What the fuck? Why would you do that? Let's hope it's the first of many. Let's not. The party rogue wanted in 3 kingdoms under 7 different identities. The party's naive, fresh out the seminary paladin who somehow got caught up in the madness. Baby's first wanted poster. God damn it, this reminds me that season 3 hasn't come out yet. But I have several questions. Wizards of the Coast says that you're in charge of the next 5th edition update. What do you change or add? Hashtag DnD. Make beholders sexy. I will not be taking questions at this time. Okay, understandable. Factory King. Context. Play the Moon Elf Sorcerers in a roleplay heavy court intrigue style game. We needed access to a secret factory, so I seduced the owner. Me. Let's go to your factory. Winky face. Nobleman. Why? I have a factory king? DM. Roll for it. I rolled a 24. Okay, not only does he believe you, but he's super into it. Sometime later, me at the factory trying to get the political information during our rendezvous. Why are you asking so many questions? You're not really into this, are you? Political discourse is also my kink. DM, roll. 18! DM with a deep sigh. I feel a bit bad for that DM. Oh, how fun. The DM watching the party get emotionally attached to an NPC that they plan on brutally killing off. Oh god, I would wish for the party to randomly decide to murder Hobo that NPC. Just to turn it around on the DM. our parents called him Harold Drac, but we call him Uncle Harold. When your campaign's big bad evil guy is redeemed at the end and appears to help the new group in the next campaign. Agent Hitler, FBI. What treasure? Me explaining to the party that the room I searched had no treasure. Oh god, yeah, and it works best if you just ignore carrying weight capacity. But I mean, everyone does that, right? It's for the greater good. You can't just change monster stats. Yes, I can. I'm the dungeon master. It's actually my game, so I kinda make the rules around here. Bonked too hard. Me, the fighter, just wanting to knock out the kobolds. Also me, critting. DM. You kill the kobold outright. Me, who wanted a little dragon body. Oh no, that's so sad. You should be able to hit stuff with non-lethal intentions. Like, I thought that was a thing for some reason, I don't know why. Find a different table. I roll to seduce the dragon. Oh, you're starting to sound like a player who used to be in my group. I thought this was your first time DMing? It is, but I know what I said. I wanna learn to play, but not with a bigot. I find out that my coworker is a DM. He offered to teach me how to play and join his group. He complained about how PC culture and forced diversity are ruining the game. I wanna know what they were smoking when they made the spell costs. Awaken spell material. Cost? 1000 gold pieces worth of agate. Before casting Awaken and after casting Awaken. Maybe agate in D&D is just more expensive, you know, you just get a small piece but it's very expensive. Exercise in futility. Me, calculating the best way to min-max my AC in a roleplay heavy campaign where the likelihood of being hit is 1 in a million. Names now Uglash the Invincible and the mascot of the team. DM. Create an immortal goose with 20 feet of movement for laughs in a magic farm, with goose stats, but it's immortal. The team spends an hour IRL trying to kill it rather than ignore it and or flee. That is a great mascot and a possibly great companion if they take it with them. I'm not against interracial marriage as a whole, I am against this specific marriage. I saw a meme about D&D racism and this came to mind. Having an NPC be against interracial marriage because you're trying to have your setting be quote-unquote dark. Having an NPC be against interracial marriage because of specific cultural and historical conflicts that can be explored in interesting ways. Having an NPC be against interracial marriage because his Goliath daughter marrying a kobold means that he won't have grandkids. Yeah, if you just explain it with the campaign being dark, that's kinda dumb, but the second option is interesting, and the third one is fun, I guess. The only limit is your imagination. If I allow artificers in my game, I have to allow high technology in my campaign, flavoring artificers as biomassers and alchemists. Here's the neat part, you don't. It's all we got. My recent D&D party when faced with a mystery. Something's wrong, murder isn't working, and that's all that we're good at. Oh god. Good luck to them. This is how I use Kenkus in my setting. Kenkus being unable to speak any word that they haven't heard. Kenkus making a community so they can teach words they already know to each other. Kenkus being able to talk like a normal person but being the victim of a negative stereotype due to a lack of education. Boss, we have invented a new rune. Great work! What does it do? Well, you put it on a sword and it insults your opponent non-stop. Hey buttface, you fight like a halfling. Okay, I love this. God damn it, that's so dumb. That is such a stupid idea. Using your divine intervention to have your god tap a guy is always valid. The big bad evil guy after dealing with the rest of the party. You're not a soldier, you're a doctor. The word domain cleric. I'm an army doctor, which means I could break every bone in your body while naming them. Be careful of how realistic you want your racial traits to be. Tabaxi should have higher speed because they're cats, says the player. DM. Cats sleep 18 hours a day. Wouldn't it be fun though if the Tabaxi player randomly started napping, like, you know, carried on the back of someone from the party? Also, I think this is a bit misleading. 18 hours seemed too much, and yeah, Google and Wikipedia tell me that they sleep between 12 to 16 hours, but usually 13 or 14. Sexy Brunor. Oh my god, he's here! He's so cute! Is he single? I think I'm missing the joke here. But you have to admit, he is rather irresistible. You didn't think that I would bump off Cronculus, did you? When the DM uses Divine Intervention with everyone's favorite NPC, I win. What are the odds that trapdoor would lead me out here? When you don't want to make another character who is driven by vengeance, I create an original human fighter. He is a magician who throws cards and has a white rabbit companion. The rabbit is sacrificed to a cult in the first session. Okay. I'm gonna assume that was not discussed with the DM beforehand or something. Player's Handbook, page 98. Yes, I know that the Tasha's sorcerers get more spells. Sorcerer. I'm a proud owner of 15 known spells at level 20. Arcane Trickster. Not for long. Jesus man, the original is really low quality. Anyway, Spell Thief. At 17th level, you gain the ability to magically steal the knowledge of how to cast a spell from another spellcaster. Some more details, but yeah, it only lasts until 8 hours have passed. So it's not permanent at least. Sorcerer. Please, it's all I have. Well, in 8 hours, you'll get them back, so... I like your thinking. People in badly written fantasy stories will usually talk about the major historical events of their world and how magic has affected the lives of everyone. But ask a person in the real world to describe the effects of World War I and the invention of the combustion engine on modern life, and they probably couldn't tell you. Broke. Every character seems to know everything about the history and lore of the world. Woke. Most characters can't tell you much besides the basics, but there are some that can tell you more complete but specific parts. Hyper woke. Every character tells you a wildly different version of the past and what effects it has on the present, ranging from the government is an imperialist colonizing body, obsessed with power, to the one true ruler was sent by the gods and has smote down anyone who got in his way, to, oh, you mean Jeff, the quote-unquote tyrant of the West? I knew that guy. He was alright, he never did anything wrong really, just wanted some soup. And there's no way to tell what actually happened. I like your thinking. Yeah, I really like the hyper-woke version. Although it would require a hell of a lot more preparation from the DM. Yes, I did recently rewatch this classic movie. When the DM approves your overpowered kobold build. It's little and broken, but still good. Okay, that fits too well. It was all a dream. At least, I hope it was. Changed the lore? Wizards of the Coast? Subreddits that argue about rules all day? What are you talking about? It's 1980 and you just died because you didn't poke that tile with the 10-foot pole. And obviously that's your fault, yeah. The many subclasses of Weird Al the Bard. College of Lore. College of Swords, College of Valor, College of Glamour, College of Eloquence, College of Whispers. Damn, it's hard to choose which one you like the most. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, I really appreciate it, so thank you so much for the support given there, as well as here on YouTube, so thank you so much for that again. Links below if you wanna check those out, links to the social media, Discord server, subreddit, anything else, and yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!